Hi folks, just a quick intro for this one. It's the 19th of June and I've come out for a cast after work. I'm going to fish two lochs with a float tube. Both lochs have a reputation for good fish. Last time I fished the first loch here I was broken by a very large fish, so I've scaled up the tackle a bit this time, and the second loch I have caught several 2-pound fish in it and a fish just shy of 3 pound. So it's been horrible weather the last few days. Sun's finally come out today and it's mild and there's a good ripple on the water, so I'm hopeful I'll pick up something. So if I don't catch anything, this won't make YouTube, but if I do, it should be a decent fish. Hope you enjoy. And put off. Hopefully. I've got a couple of warriors on just because they've been working in other lochs this week, or this last couple of weeks. And it's a fly that I've got some faith in, or a lot of faith in, and very often confidence is key. And I've just ginked them up so that they float, although they're a dabbler. And I've opted for a floating line for the moment. Well, I've ginked up these dabblers. I'm going to retrieve them after letting them sit for a wee second. It's 7 o'clock now, so I'm going to give this loch 2 hours, I think. That'll take me up to 9, and then I'll go down to the second loch and fish that for a couple of hours, and that'll be up to 11. And it's the longest day tomorrow, so it won't get dark at all really today if the skies stay clear. And this being this far north, check this cast because that fly looks like it might have wrapped round a bit there. Oh, I was right, there's a knot. And I was right, there was a wee one knot. Didn't think the cast was sitting quite right. So I fished this loch a couple of times in the last couple of years, and I've only ever once seen a fish move just like that when I said it. It's coming towards me. Get this off the reel because he's shaking his head. I was about to say I've only ever once seen a fish move, and I covered it and nothing happened, and the rest of the time, oh, it came off. Please tell me I didn't hit the fly. Fly's fine. Fly's fine. That was annoying. That was decent. That was a decent fish. Well, we know the fly works. I'm going to chalk that one up as another fish to the warrior, albeit I didn't land it. I think it should be pretty evident. If the footage caught that, then that wasn't a small trout. shallow here, or there's massive rocks under the water. I can feel my float tube fins tapping something. Oh, I heard that. There was a fish down there. In typical sod's law fashion, just as I heard a big fish move over there, and a fish move over there, I got a fangle in my leader. My wee theory is that the fish in these lochs will be used to seeing flies presented from certain places, because you can only fish the bank from certain angles and certain winds and things. So with a float tube you can get in about and get angles that the fish aren't used to seeing flies coming from, so they might take them with a bit more confidence. That's the theory anyway. To say though, the chances of hooking two fish like that in one day are no great. Most times people fish this loch as a complete blank, so I want to catch a fish in it. Oh bugger, that's messy. It's going to be a memorable fish, and to catch two fish in it, or even see two fish in it, yeah, put your lottery ticket on that night, I would say. I shall persevere anyway. Now, as I said, I've only actually ever seen one fish rise in this loch. And it was about there, but the wind was coming this way. So I'm just going to hold position here. And cover this kind of arc, and then I'm going to paddle back and fish the other side of the loch there. Oh, there's that fish. I just saw it rise that time, so I know what it is. It didn't look as big as the one I just caught though, or lost. I can cover that, I think. Not quite. Not quite, not quite. I wonder if that's two, or is it just one fish moving fast? Come on, big fish, you show yourself. Oh, there it is. Oh, fudge! Fricassee. Fuck. Oh, that was annoying. There's a massive rock here too. I'm going to pretend that there was two fish there and not just one. So that was rising. Well, I think a couple more casts and I might call it a night for this loch. It's only tiny and I've hooked and lost two. Or hooked and lost one and missed one, should I say. The chances of getting another one are infinitesimal. As I was saying earlier on, to get one fish in this loch, you're doing well. To even see a fish in this loch, you're doing well. So, and I'm actually drifting over the area when I saw that two fish rise, or the one fish rise. So it's safe to say I've pricked that one and spooked it probably. So yeah, I think I'll call it a day in this loch and head down to the second loch. Oh!
I'm not having much luck today. That's another decent fish. Came up for it too. That's me heading down to the second loch now. Gutted I lost that fish still in that first loch and didn't successfully manage to hook the other ones that rose. That's the most activity I've had in that loch in the 4 years that I've been here, and I fished it several times now. Even tempted to come back tomorrow and see if it's still active then, but it's only a tiny loch, and once you've spooked a couple of fish I think they just go down, the few fish that's in it. Anyhow, on to the next loch and see if I have any more success in there. Buzzing from that big fish, but yeah, just it's great to have it on, and I know it wasn't a small fish, so still excited about it. And I know this second loch has smaller fish, but they're a bit more plentiful in here, so we'll see how we go on. Cheers. My tactics for this loch, I'm going to do exactly the same as the last one because it worked. I've taken off that muddler though, because I didn't get anything coming up for it. The sun's going to be behind me here as it sets a little bit. quite bad when a tie flies for blocking the eyes. There's only the fishes them. Gink. Just to make this float. Hey. Mr. Splash. There's an absolutely cracking ripple on tonight. Off these two lochs. This one's the one where the fish are more active in terms of seeing them. So I have sat and watched this one before, and you know, there's 4 or 5 fish rising in various places. But I'm not seeing any just now. Crazy sky. Clouds of strange shapes. Oh, that was a fish. But it felt like a very small fish. I just want to land one now. Even if it is a very small fish. Check my flies. Oh, I've lost a fly. Somehow. Don't know how I managed that. Must have been the knot. It looks like it was a knot. Couldn't have tightened it properly. Well, that won't do. That won't do at all. I wonder if that little nibbler I felt there pulled it off. It wasn't very well tied on. Because I got a pull and then there was like a jiggle, all the way to describe it, and then the fish came off. So I wonder, did it just nip the fly off? Now if I took another big fish and the fly had come off, I would have been kicking myself. So there's a wee bank in there. Believe it or not, there's actually an old crow's nest, a hooded crow's nest in that tree. It's about 6 feet off the ground. You can look into it if you stand on your tiptoes. There's so few trees, or mature trees here, that they'll nest anywhere. But it's last year's nest. I checked it earlier on this year when I was passing by, and no chicks this year. Oh, I got a fright there. I got a fright there. I jumped. This is nowhere near as big as the last one, that's for sure. But I'll take him off the reel anyway. He's head shaking though. Always nice to get a head shake. There's a fly just tied on too, so. He's taking line. Actually, I don't think he's a bad fish. Not saying there's no such thing as a bad fish, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I don't think he's a tiddler. Let's see if I can get a look at him. Strong too. Oh, yes, decent. £2, I would say. £2, I would say. Strong fish, strong fish. Come on, you. Oh, still not ready. Actually, that could be £2.5. Hooked in the tongue. I find that actually makes them fight harder, which you can't blame them for. If I was hooked in the tongue, I'd fight hard too. £2.5 on the scales. No, tell a lie. 2.25, £2.25. He's deep though. What length is he? Just where I'll drop him. Oh, it's a deep fish. Look at that. Good tail on him. He is let's see, about 42 centimetres, something like that. So yeah, not as big as that last fish that I lost, that's for sure. But he's a cracker. Oh, let's put it back. There you go, fella. Right, mission accomplished. Now to get the next one. Well, the camera's back on and I'm fishing out of this bay with the crow's nest still, because as I was resetting my rod there, another nice fish rose in here. About, oh, that wasn't the best cast, about there. Sort of between that two trees down there. Oh yeah, and that last fish was chalking up another one for the warrior. I kind of went off that fly a bit last year because I was getting more success with other patterns, but this year, certainly the last couple of outings I have, it's come back into its own. Past 9. You have to excuse my stomach rumbling if the camera's picking it up. I did have something to eat. I finished work and made myself a very quick dinner, which I wolfed down, and then immediately regretted that as I was marching up the hill to get to this loch. My stomach is rumbling still. I got a nice comment actually the other day on a video from a gentleman who said that I only have a couple of hundred views on these things, but I do like the comments. It's nice. But yeah, the gentleman said that he enjoyed watching my videos. They were almost like ASMR, but not quite. So I suppose in this one I probably gibbered on too much talking, and not enough just water and the sound of the retrieve. And very occasionally me going, oh, there it is, or where's the fish? Or earlier on, fudge! Oh, I missed him. Oh, goodness. He came back. He came back. Whoa, ho, airborne. Tail fly again. Oh, I think it went for the top dropper first and then and then came back for it and it missed it and got the second fly. I just hope it's not foul hooked, because sometimes when that happens, it's actually the tail fly that catches the fish, but it can foul hook it. Oh, strong fish. It's kind of slack. Smaller one this time. Hooked in the top of the mouth, actually. I was saying a bit worried it might not be well hooked. It was very well hooked. I'm going to say 1.5 pounds there. That's kilos. Yeah, 1.5 pounds. Yeah, maybe just a little bit over 1.5 pounds. Another deep fish. Lovely bronze colour on this one. Look at that, beautiful. Thank you. Lovely single spot on the fin there, that's quite a nice wee touch, that. Lovely. Let's get you back. Well, this is turning into a thoroughly nice evening, I have to say. Check my flies. There's nothing much showing on the surface either, they're just coming up and smashing these flies. That was a messy cast. Surprised I didn't get a tangle on that messy cast. Oh, seems to be okay. That tail fly's sinking now though. After that fish. Maybe gink that. Other floatants are available. I actually half thought of going to try for pollock this evening because the sea was very calm. I'm glad I didn't now. I've been wanting to return to that spot that I've done the last two videos on. And the seas are a bit less turbulent. But it's trout season, so when the weather broke earlier on this afternoon and the sun came out and it turned into a lovely afternoon evening, I thought I'm going to try for trout instead. I am going to return to that spot for the pollock. I just have a feeling that there's very big fish there. Just need a calm sea. Wind's picking up a little bit. That was a fish. I think. Saw a nose come up there. Could be wrong. Just caught it at the corner of my eye. No. Maybe not. Never really had much luck fishing into this corner in this loch. Not that I have a huge amount of experience fishing it. I maybe fished it half a dozen times. But this corner looks like it would be very fishy, but I've actually never seen a fish move in it. Oh, I've got to stop saying stuff and then proving myself wrong. Just missed a fish. I've never caught a 6 pound fish in this corner before. I don't think there's any there. Will we try that? See if it works. Oh, that was messy. I like good line. Okay, that's me calling it a day. Oh. Ten o'clock. Just after 10 o'clock. Well, that's me back in the car. It's 20 past 10. And yeah, it wasn't bad for a wee 3-hour session. 2 fish landed, both over a pound, both good sized fish. Probably rose and missed 6 fish, something like that, 5 or 6 fish I think it was. And one most definitely hooked and lost. But I thoroughly enjoyed my evening session out, and I hope you did as well. If you did enjoy, please feel free to give me a like and a subscribe. Would appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.